Awesome. Oh my god, it worked. Okay. Woohoo! Okay, hey.
Whoa.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the first Kayfabe Or Die of 2019. Turn my mic down just a teensy bit. I'm Johnny Deadly. Above me is Buzz, and above that man is Roddy, and we're all here to talk about some wrestling. And I'll also wish you all a happy new year and all that shit.
Happy New
I'm
Year!
not singing
Happy
it.
New Year, guys. Yeah, that beer's for you.
I'm documentedly not festive. Although I will drink. No, I have coffee.
Yeah.
There we go.
Good enough. You guys have a good holiday season?
It was absolutely fantastic.
It was okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get any wrestling related stuff for Christmas?
No. Oh no. Those Bullet Club tracksuit bottoms now officially not on sale anymore. Those that Bullet Club tracksuit. I'm waiting upon delivery from what I understand.
Nice.
That's awesome. I just got mainly cash.
I got a lot of that. I got this awesome Riot Squad t-shirt, the new Riot Squad t-shirt,
That's really awesome.
and a LIJ t-shirt for my brosive.
Cash would have been awesome.
I got that too, so I got both, so it's good. So
Nice. Anyway, one of the main reasons, and it's pretty hot news because half of their roster walked off at the end of the event, was Friday in Japan is WrestleMania season, but it's not called WrestleMania; it's called Wrestle Kingdom. And oh my, was it quite a show!
As always.
As always, even the pre-show was fucking astounding.
Oh, how often can you really say that a pre-show just gets you up off your feet, ready to go for the rest of an amazing show?
6-man tag champs, or tag
yeah,
championship.
it was the #1 contendership for the 6-man tag titles.
It's great.
They normally do a battle royal at the beginning, the pre-show for Wrestle Kingdom, but there's just a lot of guys that weren't going to be on the card, so.
And I also think that that's a good way to bring some extra value to the trio tags, because then when they do their event the next day at New Year's Dash, that's a guaranteed title match you got.
Yeah. Well, it also kind of had to do it that way because champs were in separate matches on the card anyway, so they couldn't defend those titles. So it made sense. Good booking, New Japan bookers.
They always have good booking.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually possibly one of the most stacked cards I've seen them have for Wrestle Kingdom.
Oh, yeah.
That's saying something.
Right, and I mean, the hype wasn't even there as compared to, say, last year or even a year ago, but still, they just deliver a massively stacked, excellent card.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
We're trying to keep the podcast to an hour this week, so I think we should start getting into. I just noticed I was slowly drifting across the screen there like Jaws. We need to start getting into the matches. So we jump into the pre-show. One of you has notes.
I don't.
I have some notes. The pre-show match, I know it started off with Bullet Club consisting of Yujiro,
Takahashi.
Hangman Page, and Marty Scurll versus who was the other entrant tag team? It's
I think
escaped.
it was David Finlay.
Oh yes, David Finlay, Ryusuke Taguchi, and Kojima. It was Satoshi Kojima.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
'Cause I know Finlay got the two pins.
Yeah, I think that whole thing was to put Finlay over strong. You know, I know that they pinned Bullet Club. I think the next team that came in was Suzuki Gun. Suzuki Gun came in and ended Finlay. And that was after they fight the two matches. Suzuki Gun comes in. They take out David Finlay and their team.
Yeah,
Then
Finlay had two questionable roll-up wins or pinfalls before that.
Yeah.
So, are they going to turn him heel?
No, I think it was just quick ending. I don't think it was anything in relation to his character. They were just they were just kind of. I don't think people were expecting roll up victories on the guys that he pinned. Being the best way of putting it, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, it ended up with was it Maccabee, Yano,
Hana.
and what Taguchi? Is that who the third guy was in the team?
I thought it was Hanma.
Or yeah. They're the ones who ended up winning the match,
Absolutely.
and with some low blows by Yano because that's his shit.
He loves punching cock.
Yep.
So
Highlights include the continuation of the story. Teasing a turn. He got his team pretty much out of the match when they were in because him, Beretta, and I forgot who they were with came out. I think that was Yano.
no, Goto, Hiroki Goto.
Oh, it was Goto. Yeah. Yep. So that was the highlight for me because I'm really liking the whole Chuck E. Cheese about to turn heel angle.
Yeah. It's interesting.
It was a good, solid pre-show to get people ready. I actually missed the pre-show because it was on early here, so I tried to get a little bit of sleep before the main card started. I watched it later on that day, but I remember it, but I don't because I was still half dead from not sleeping. So
I just
on to the main card.
I just watched it onto the main card. Okay, what? First up was Will Ospreay versus
Ibushi.
Ibushi, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's crazy that they just opened the show with this match, and to me, it was the match of the night. They just went out so ridiculous.
Oh, it was crazy.
And they had that callback from the tag match that they had a couple weeks prior, to where Ospreay landed on his feet after I can't remember if it was a back or whatever. I don't remember what Ibushi did, but his back was turned, Ibushi's back was turned to Ospreay, and he was just standing there. And then he looks, he's like, "Oh God!" He landed on his feet, and that was a really awesome moment.
There were some great. Actually, the whole show in general had loads of people getting the head kicked off them and then popping back in unresounding ways.
I don't even think it was 3 or 4 minutes into the match, and Kota's mouth is just a bloody mess from just getting busted by Ospreay in the face.
Yet another wrestler taken out by ring post.
Oh, freaking sad.
And you notice that Ospreay looked like he was trying to go for more of a heavyweight fighting style at some point.
I was going to say it looked like he pokey evolved while he was off getting healed.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see that he's gained a little bit of weight. He's bulking up.
I noticed that when I started watching it, and I was talking to my brother, I'm like, he looks bigger.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's because he's bigger.
Hitting that creatine, boys. Creatine.
Do you think he's going to start showing up in AEW?
Eventually, I do believe so.
He wants Pac back.
I know Japan has really high. If they're giving him this opportunity to go to the heavyweight division, there's way more doors that can be open for Ospreay in New Japan. So I could also see him staying there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
They're not doing a deal. New Japan is going to continue their deal with Ring of Honor.
For now.
For now.
It's not going to last, I guarantee it.
So the ending of the match, Ospreay pretty much killed Ibushi, knocked him out. When he picked him up for that finisher. After
straight elbow to the back of the head, like a real fight.
I was very scared.
And Storm broke him. After all that, he didn't even have to do that, but he was just your face. Just
you could tell that he was trying to roll him, and he wasn't moving. And I'm like, but he went to still go do the finisher. And I was like, he better put him down safely because I don't think he knows where the hell he's at.
Yeah, he was proper rocked.
That was a fantastic match, guys.
Yeah,
If for some reason you still haven't seen Wrestle Kingdom and you want to see like one or two of the three highlighted matches, this one I recommend number one.
Yeah. I know in the States, Access TV is going to start having it.
Day after.
Well, they had the same day Wrestle Kingdom was on the 4th. They later that night in the States, they had 3 matches. They did the 2 main events. I think they did Cody and Juice. And now for like the next couple weeks, they'll play 2 or 3 of the other matches in the next 2 weeks. So if you have Access TV Friday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Access TV will be showing a couple matches from Wrestle Kingdom for the next 2 or 3 weeks. So definitely check it out if you have that station. I don't know if it's...
You need to check it out because the match we just talked about was amazing, and then they consecutively keep getting. Well, I don't know if they keep getting better, but they don't get worse.
They stay on.
Yeah.
Well, the thing, real quick, that I'll say is a couple of the matches I felt were almost like they were in fast forward. They were very short, but they were nonstop go. Which the next match was one of them, the triple threat match. For the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Titles with LIJ, Bushi, and Takagi against Sho and Yo, against El Desperado, and the other guy, I can't do his name. Yeah.
Ignore me for a minute, my monitor stand just broke.
That match was like...
Just take that off.
It was really fast-paced. It was only like 7 minutes long, I think. It was not a very long match, and it just kind of was like they just hit all their hit all their big spots. That match really, to me, it just made the Shingo Takagi look strong.
Yeah.
He dominated
Well,
the second half of that match.
They need to because like he's not making as big as an impact as they thought they would by signing him, from what I've been reading. So they did.
He hasn't had much of a chance yet because he just came in October,
right?
And everything, he went straight into the junior tag league, and that's all he's really done.
Yeah, but so I suppose if you look at guys like Jeff Cobb and stuff, then Jeff Cobb isn't there that long either, and people are going mental about him.
Mental.
Yeah, that's because he's fucking.
Yeah, a lot of people were because he came from DDT, right? Or no, not DDT, Dragon Gate, right?
Yeah, he came from Dragon Gate.
Haji. And this was the first time I actually sat down and watched him. I remember when LIJ introduced him back in October, but I haven't had a chance to watch anything yet. So this is the first match that I got to see of him, and he was pretty damn good. He doesn't look like a junior though.
He's pretty stocky,
but
he's stacked.
He's
not
solid.
He's just wide. Reminds me of Dynamite Kid or something like that.
Yeah, I enjoyed that match, but I was still in shock from the Kota Ibushi Ospreay match. So it kind of that match went by pretty fast.
It was the perfect match to follow that because it was a short, quick. It wasn't very long because the crowd was just worn out from Ibushi and Ospreay.
Yeah. You need to give them a breather sometimes. If it's all people get tired out.
A lot of the matches, in between, from after the first match to Jay White and Okada, they were very quick matches. They didn't seem as long as they normally do.
Okay,
4 hours.
All right, we're going to start moving on. What match next?
Tomohiro.
Yeah, Ishii against Zack Sabre Jr.
Zack Sabre Jr. for the Rev Pro British Heavyweight title.
Lovely. We'll just pull that in there now.
That was beautiful.
I wasn't ready for how good of a match that actually was.
Oh, they beat the hell out of each other.
That's
Well,
gonna be
not
one
only that,
watched it live, you need to go back and watch it again. It needs a second viewing because it's a very like methodical match. The way
who would have thought that Tomohiro could wrestle that deep of a technical match? Like, I knew he had some skill, but man, he was going lock for lock with Sabre Jr. for a while.
Yeah, that was like that's a wrestling fan, like a wrestling fan's match. Like that was just submission. Like Zack Sabre Jr. Like once he starts going with the submissions, it's just it might not be as like people like who like the flippy jumpy stuff.
Explosive, it'd be the word you're going for.
There you go.
I think
He's so good.
Yeah, no,
So-
he's a really good way of like seeing someone where you can see how they map a match out and they watch their opponents move and then they judge everything and everything's very, very meticulously, well, like character wise, everything's very meticulously planned out in his head, opposed to just I'll jump off of this and hope for the best.
Yeah.
But it was great. It was really good. Some really good arm breakers. The only reason I'm trying to rush through is that we're like nearly on the 20-minute mark and we're only halfway through.
We'll say Zack Sabre Jr. picks up the win and is a 3-time Rev Pro champion.
Yeah.
Next match was the IWGP Tag Team title, heavyweight title match,
It's the Bucks.
and another triple threat. The OG Bullet Club against
The Young Bucks
Young
versus
Bucks.
Andrade and Evil.
Yeah.
and LIJ. Wilson and God, I'm not going to go there again.
Los Ingobernables.
This was also a fantastic match. Also went by quite fast, and it was bittersweet.
This guy Tama Tonga, he was a good guy now.
That spot where he stopped Tonga from cheating, and then they went outside and pulled the ropes closer so they could get the rope break.
I have to say, man, Tama Tonga came down to the ring like a fucking mental case.
I've never seen him dance that much before.
Oh my god, I love those outfits, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were cool.
He
They
was
looked like Predator.
Red.
He had a interview real quick with Cultaholic. So I guess that it was his was inspiration from Red Hood.
Yeah.
The comic books. So the whole red mask and everything. But yeah, that was another. I mean, you knew it was the Bucks' last match in New Japan, obviously, and they didn't do a whole lot.
I think they were just sad that they were leaving.
Yeah.
It was kind of telephoned in.
I think this was a very.
I have to say that was actually one of the, and it's not New Japan's fault. There was one of the downsides of the show to me was I kind of knew a lot of the.
Exactly. Yeah.
You knew half of the card when you were going in.
Yeah.
You were no Bullet Club guys winning.
No surprises there.
So, but LIJ takes the titles again.
Which is
2 years in a row. Them winning the titles at Wrestle Kingdom.
I love Sonata and the lads with them. They're great.
Big night for LIJ at Wrestle Kingdom.
It just had bills.
Yeah, I was very underwhelmed with most of the elite guys matches here. They didn't really seem like, at least this one and the next one, Cody and Juice was the next one.
I was expecting this to be a lot hotter.
I actually thought this was one of the dullest part of the whole show was this particular match.
I'm reluctant to say dull, but
The Cody and Juice match.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like it one bit.
I just thought with the whole father ancestry bit going on, it'd be a little more.
Randy was
like
much involved at the beginning.
And like this kid, they keep involving Brandy and doing the same spots over and over. I don't like that very much.
Yeah. She was much too involved in the beginning. Like, she kept trying to get up there and telling Juice to punch her, and then she kept like attacking him. Then she finally got kicked out.
Good old
And
Brandy.
then by that time, and then they swapped finishers, and I don't know. It just didn't seem. I don't know. This was probably the end of the card.
I would be
surprised.
Which makes me
I don't
sad.
expect it to be.
The truth.
But because we pretty much knew, Juice Robinson wins the United States Championship from Cody after hitting his finisher twice on Cody.
Which I'm happy about, by the way. I like
Cody.
I'm happy Juice has got some gold.
He needs it. He needs it. I like Juice too.
Yeah, I'm a big Juice fan. I like Juice. Juice!
Next match on the card was the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Oh my god.
And
Let's talk about Kushida's entrance. Like, obviously, we now know that he's leaving New Japan. They gave him such a great send-off with that entrance, man.
Yeah. He came in.
I
Like
do have to say,
he came in like a bloody hero.
That
Seeing like Kushida and all fantastic.
I don't know what you're saying there, guys. Sorry. What?
I said that entrance scared the hell out of me. He looked so creepy with
That mask.
human head. The best part of that was when Don Callis goes, "Oh my God, they just blew that kid up!"
Oh, God. The best part of anything is Don Callis sometimes, man, to be bluntly honest.
Oh God, that's amazing.
So the match itself was amazing.
Yeah.
These two guys are both veterans of the junior division. If you don't know much about Taiji Mori, he's a 10-year veteran of the game. Put on such a wonderful show against Kushida. And Kushida, being the gracious guy that he is, did everything he could to put him over. And it was highly successful. I enjoyed the match greatly.
Yeah, it was an absolute belter from start to finish. It was great.
Yeah. Ishimori's like under the low power bomb still gets me every time. I love
That was
that.
so good. Yeah.
And it was
So-
after the kind of the slower paced matches, the two slower paced matches before it was kind of needed.
Yes.
It was bloody good. It really kind of injected the energy back into everybody. What were you going to say about it, Buzz? Because I think you got cut off like 10 times.
Like I was saying, it was a great match. Ishimori came out on top, as we know. Has been announced the last couple of days. Kushida is retiring from New Japan Pro Wrestling, and most likely, I think he's going to WWE.
Yeah.
He could go to AEW, but I have a feeling he's going to WWE.
How long do you think before he's on 205 Live? I go 8 months.
I don't know. I think
He might go to NXT.
Oh
I
yeah,
think he might.
That good.
that will happen, and then he'll get up to the main roster, and then after that, how long do you think before he ends up in 205 Live? That's if 205 Live is still around.
6 months.
But
6 months.
pretty bad. He might not even make it to the main roster. He would go straight to 205 Live. But
Him and Dale and Tammy would have some great matches.
Oh.
if he stays, by the time his contract's done, he might be out because they don't do crap with him.
Yeah, that's true.
So, next match on the card, Jay White versus Kazuchika Okada. Great fucking match.
Yeah.
Now, the crowd hard for Okada coming out in his old gear and the old shtick was back.
Yeah.
It was a really, actually, it was like, it was funny because, like, I watched Okada since he lost to Omega.
Yeah.
And I haven't been paying attention to his, like, theme music. And like Kevin goes like, he's using the old Rainmaker theme music. I'm like, he wasn't before? It sounds the same thing.
No, there's a subtle in the middle.
Yeah, there you go.
That's it.
You don't have the coins. That's the only difference.
Well, no, there was another major difference that was bothering me. Every time he would get into that post, the thing with the camera went out, he put his arms up, they wouldn't do it for him.
Yeah.
Goddamn picky cameramen. Ruining my moments.
It was such a good, such a good match.
This was well needed as well because, like, there hasn't been anything really outside of the bit of Bullet Club feuding with the Elite guys. There hasn't been anything bar Tamatonga just doing a tweet there 4 weeks ago. Jay White's the leader of Bullet Club now, by the way. Let you all know. Hashtag Jay White. Hashtag he's the leader. Hashtag BC forever. Whatever. Do you know what I mean? So, like, he needed something to solidify him as the on the dangerous mother effer that takes point on this bunch of reprobates. And he did.
And that's Bullet Club, but just for New Japan in general. He's going to be your top heel now.
Mm-hmm.
With most of the Bullet Club guys gone, are the Elite, and something we'll talk about in our next segment. Somebody else who just announced that he's leaving and signing with somewhere else. He's really their go-to heel.
Yeah, they need one.
And he legitimized himself because last year, I feel like, I wouldn't say he dropped the ball, but he underperformed at Wrestle Kingdom against Tanahashi.
Yeah, that's in his defense, right? The reason he underperformed is because a professional MMA fighter tried to murder him.
Yeah.
If you remember correctly. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not
and I think look at it is, I guess the biggest thing I take out of this is, where's Okada going now after this? You thought it was going to be kind of his, like, resurgence, the whole Rainmaker's back, and he lost.
Yeah.
So, where does Okada go?
We'll see him.
NXT.
We'll see him back.
NXT.
No.
From what I read today, he's under contract until 2020.
Yeah, that's only next year, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so
one more year.
Stuff on here.
So, but yeah, amazing match. Definitely solidifies Jay White as probably their next real top star after a lot of guys that are going to be leaving.
Yep.
So, next on the card is first half of the double main event for the Intercontinental Championship.
Naito versus
Jericho against Tetsuya Naito.
Get in, man.
Oh my gosh, dude! I have never seen such brutal DDTs as I've seen in this match. Holy crap!
Good old New Japan, where tables no sell on a pretty much regular basis.
Yeah, Naito's done that quite a bit, where he's taken crazy DDTs on tables and looked like he was legitimately murdered on live TV.
The crunch that came from the first DDT he took, but the table didn't break in half. Honest to God, I'd say there's just a skull-shaped dent in the middle of that table. Did you see, are any of you following Jericho on the gram?
Yes.
Yeah, did you see the kendo sticks bruises he's got across him?
I saw
that and the
looks like seared steak.
Hair, really, he got scalps.
Dude, did you see that pile driver? Oh my gosh, that started the match. Holy moly, that's at the top. That's
because it was like literally ding, 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 ding. He broke his neck.
Jericho beat Naito with a kendo stick that seriously, gave me an upset stomach. It was so hard.
You're soft, boys. You're soft.
Trying to fake him out. And put the stick up and hit him straight in the head. Holy moly.
Oh, God. It was such a brutal match.
It was goddamn amazing. Goddamn amazing.
And I guess we kind of say it is it was now Jericho's swan song for New Japan, even though I technically, I don't know if he was technically signed with them, just maybe for a couple matches.
He was calling out, looking for the heavyweight.
I think it might just be him trolling people again, man. That's what Jericho does.
Man,
Yeah.
Why not? Dude, they're both dudes are the same fucking age. Jericho could hold the belt as much as him.
Oh yeah, but Naito taking the Intercontinental title back and then attack Red Shoes, so we're all good.
Yeah,
I was happy. He's like, you don't need your eyeballs. I think, like, it's weird because, like, Naito has never, like, kind of come out and said, like, they're saying, like, he's a face. But, like, he wasn't doing the Healy stuff. It's good to see that they might be going back with that now after he was just like, fuck the title, I'm going to go attack Red Shoes.
Yeah, but Naito can do that. He's just one of those characters where it's like, I'm a good guy this week, or I'm a bad guy. I haven't really decided. I'll figure it out halfway
through. It's that tranquilo lifestyle.
Yeah, that's how Tranquilo rolls, bro.
Tranquilo, man.
That's how Tranquilo rolls.
Last but not least,
let's talk about this main event here.
The IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Oh my God.
Now, I honestly went into this match thinking that Kenny might actually have had a chance to retain because I just did not see Tanahashi being worthy of going over on Kenny. Now, I know he's had an amazing year, and this is just my opinion, obviously, but wow. Tanahashi went over on Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
It was an absolute amazing match.
Man, I at one stage I was just like, I don't know how Tanahashi could actually win this.
Oh, the table spot that Tanahashi took, I couldn't believe that he did it. But
I thought he sliced his arm open.
Yeah.
Because there was proper chunks of wood like embedded into his arm, like it did not look nice.
No.
At all.
Yeah, it was amazing. It went for
45 minutes nearly, I think.
Yeah, about there, yeah.
Kenny's antics were amazing too, grabbing the people from the announce desk and like grabbing them, choking them out, talking smack. I loved it. This guy right here.
This guy.
That was fantastic. Kenny's character work is on a whole other level.
Yeah, it was something special. That's I'll probably be my second favorite match of the night.
I've never been such a sucker for comeback spots as I was in that match.
Yeah.
Like every time I was like, oh my god, Omega's going to do it. Okay, he's losing it at New Year's Dash, obviously. Oh, he kicked out. How did he do that?
Oh, I know.
The human
what
body
do you guys
isn't
think
supposed
about
to
having Tanahashi kick out of the one-winged angel? Was that the right call?
That was so smart in a way because he didn't even go for it. The whole match, he did not go for the one-wing angel.
Oh, he tried it once or twice.
Did he? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, maybe he did.
I didn't like that part of
He tried it once, and it was done into he like spun around and did a Hurricane Rana.
Okay, yeah.
There was another time that he had him up in the shoulders, and he just hopped down and started wailing into him. And then there was the final one where he did. I can't remember. It's gone out of my head now.
So, overall grades of the whole show, what do you guys give it?
A minus.
It's a straight A.
Yeah.
A-.
I'd say the A minus because of the Cody Juice match.
I'm only giving it A minus, and it's not because anything against the show. It's just I knew half of the card results before.
Yeah, it's bittersweet going into something having so much like high expectations, but at the same time, you know half of the plot.
Yeah.
Rough.
Like you kind of. say the triple tag match, championship match. If I didn't know it was the Bucks Swan song, I would have been quite happy with that match. It would have been grand. It would have been perfect. Do you know what I mean? But it was like you were kind of expecting this crazy. We lost Buzz. You were kind of expecting this crazy. Okay.
I'm back.
There we go. Cool. You were kind of expecting them to be going mental, but they didn't. You know.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was a cracker of a show. It was great.
Absolutely.
Yeah, before I got cut off, I was going to say just a couple of matches kind of underwhelmed. One of them kind of wanted a little bit more out of them, like the tag match.
Juice and Cody as well.
Yeah, I'd say that's the only thing. The matches were good. I just wanted a little bit more out of them.
Well, I just, as I said, just with the storyline angle they were going with Juice and Cody, I was expecting because it was essentially a blood feud, like. You know, my dad's there talking to you like he's a son, and you're no son of my father. I'm his father's son. Blah 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 blah. Punchy. Keep my title. You know, that kind of thing.
None of that came through
No.
on that match.
I think everybody was just bummed out. It's their last day doing something that they loved in a place that they've enjoyed for a numerous number of years.
Right.
Except for Omega, because he comes on point all the time, every time, evidently. Never. Awesome matches, broken ankle. Who gives a shit? I don't give a fuck. That's how Kenny rolls. That's how Kenny rolls.
Guys, wow.
Okay. I don't have any graphics for New Year's Dash, which you also said wasn't amazing, was it?
No, I'll just do a quick go through because it's probably only a couple things really happened. The matches themselves weren't all that like it was just typical New Japan day after Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah.
6-man tags, 10-man tags, nothing too special. We did have the IWGP Never Openweight 6-man tag titles defended with the OG Bullet Club.
Nice.
Winning that match against the number one contenders. What happened kind of big there was Chase Owens and Yujiro Takahashi. The Tokyo Pimp rejoined the OG Bullet Club, because they're saying that they are part of the Elite, but I don't really remember them being a part of the Elite.
I think they tried incorporating them in on the YouTube channel a couple of times.
And I know Takahashi, but I didn't really ever see Chase Owens much.
Chase was anytime Tokyo Pimp was there, Chase Owens was there or not far behind.
I must have missed it.
Because the two of them kind of ran together in the storyline of that stuff.
Yeah. But Chase Owens said it while the other guys were worrying about a YouTube show and all this crap, that he was making business deals and now he's back with family. So that's kind of the big thing that came out.
Crown Jewel has returned.
Yeah. The other two bigger things that happened was we got 2 title matches that are going to be coming up soon that were announced there. First, for the Intercontinental Championship, it's going to be Naito defending against Taichi from Suzuki-gun. I'm
hoping Chase Owens gets a little more airtime now. You know, that kind of all of the I'm not calling them camera hoggers, but you know what I mean? Kind of. Because he's a bloody good wrestler, and it's just he never really
Dude, he's an excellent wrestler. Have you seen any of his Ring of Honor matches?
Yeah, he's freaking brilliant. He's brilliant.
Murder.
Yeah, he'll definitely get a big push, I think.
If they give him a push, he deserves it.
Be a good U.S. champion, maybe.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Maybe if he would Juice.
Never open weights.
That'd be a great flip if Juice went to the club.
So yeah, I guess Taichi leveled Naito with an amazing chair shot that I didn't see yet. But I guess it destroyed the chair, and everybody's been talking about it. I got to double check and go out and look at it, but supposedly Naito got wrecked by a chair shot at the beginning of the match, and
I'm actually enjoying the Taichi push. I know everybody doesn't really like Taichi, but I don't like it either. But
he's a great heel. He gets the reaction, and that's what they want from him.
Oh,
He
yeah.
does.
He's going to give it to him.
So, and the other big thing that came out of there, I think these matches are going to be at the New Beginnings show or something. I think. The other match is for the IWGP heavyweight title. Tanahashi is going to defend against Jay White. So we got that on the horizon. Other than that, that was all that really happened at New Year's Dash. Nothing really crazy, because that's always the big day where it's almost like the Raw after WrestleMania. It's like all the big returns or swerves and all that stuff. So nothing too huge, but we got a couple of things to look forward to in 2019. So good start to the year with New Japan there.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if I can pull up the chair shot.
That'd be fantastic.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. 1 minute now. We'll just pull this up really quick, let people see it.
They deserve it.
We'll also just pause this.
I kept hearing about it, and then I kept was gonna go look at it, but I kept forgetting. So
it's all good, bro.
They got the boys from, I don't know if you guys watch Cultaholic much on YouTube.
Oh yes, but, I'm a fan.
They were over. A couple of guys were over there doing vlogs and stuff. And I guess Kevin Kelly, they had a little interview with Kevin Kelly. They had an interview with Bad Luck Fale. So they had some good, I guess they're in good with Tama Tonga. They actually got him, I guess they got those guys into the show. They originally, for New Year's Dash, they didn't have tickets for New Year's Dash, and Tama Tonga's like, meet us at my hotel, we'll get you guys in.
Yeah.
Stop giving away free tickets, Tonga! We're trying to make money!
He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
A good guy now. A good guy.
I'm totally fair now. It's all good. No worries whatsoever. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
He did another thing at New Year's Dash where somebody took, I think it was Yano, took off the turnbuckle pad. And he's gonna hit the guy in the unprotected turnbuckle. And he's like, nope, I'm a good guy. I'm not gonna do that.
I'm a good guy. Don't you be worried about me. I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy.
Did end up using that turnbuckle.
He did. Yeah.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. Yeah, well, he's a good guy. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
I love Tama Tonga. He's so good.
Also, on that New Year's Dash, they did continue the Chucky T view, the Chucky T turn, which is very important to Jimmy P. So.
He hasn't officially gone yet, but he's getting there.
Chucky T's my boy. I was kind of sad that he wasn't at the AEW press conference, but if he signed something substantial with New Japan, that would make me happy as well.
Okay, we got it. We got it here. If people are ready, I fast forwarded. I just fast forwarded for Speedy and the Sick.
Treats for you guys.
God, look how fucking awesome LIJ is right there.
Yeah. No sound for people watching, unfortunately. Sorry.
No.
Nice and tranquilo. Well, that's how you make a share. Holy moly. Moly.
More. Oh my god.
Moly.
Right in the head.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good job.
Well, that looks sore.
That was savage.
That looks sore, I must say. Right, so next, I said we're done with New Year's Dash, are we?
Yep.
Okay, so next.
AEW.
AEW. Let me just pull up the little graphic I have here. Of course, it's square. There we go. We're talking about AEW, but more specifically the rally that happened about 2 hours ago.
Holy crap! What revelations!
I didn't get to see it because I live in Irlande, so I'm going to get you guys to fill me in, and then you can all watch my reactions. They'll be mostly like this.
Right. So the first thing that happens is you see Conrad Thompson and a guy I'm not too familiar with on commentary. So I'm wondering if Conrad Thompson is going to be one of the commentators moving forward, which I think would be good.
Yup.
I'm thinking too.
So then they go to their first announcement and signing, and out comes SCU.
We
We
all
pretty
knew
much
that
knew
was
that they
happening.
were going to sign it. You watch Being the Elite, then you know they had the clocks ticking.
And
Which I was surprised
out
because
of
I thought,
curiosity, is that SCU as in the trio or SCU just the two?
Yeah, all three of them have signed.
Nice, because remember there was
which was
talks about
weird
Daniels
because
going training.
I thought Scorpio Sky and Kazarian re-signed with Ring of Honor in
No,
December.
that was a work.
Tricky bastards.
Yeah, absolutely, it was all work. But yeah, so then they come out, they do a little promo, they talk about their shirts and stuff, and then the Jacksonville Jaguar cheerleaders come out, and they are doing their little pom pom dances and stuff like that. So then they get escorted out. Cody and the Bucks come out. They talk about their vision and how it all got together. It's pretty awesome. Then Matt's all excited. He wants to make an announcement. He announces that they have a working relationship with this company in China, OWE, and they're bringing in this tag team called the Golden Hearts. Now, I as soon as that went over, I tried to find something on YouTube or anything about them, and I couldn't find jack squat. But Matt Jackson swears up and down this is like Cirque du Soleil meets wrestling, and that we're all going.
Oh, and if Matt Jackson is saying that,
Absolutely. So then they're all standing up there, and they're like, we have another announcement to make, and then they announce that on May 25th in Las Vegas at the MGM Grand Arena is going to be Double or Nothing.
Yep.
Fantastic. Yeah, I'm already working on the logistics for that. So that happens. They leave. Out comes Brandy, who is their like label ambassador, and she talks about how AEW is going to have a ridiculous women's division and how like they're only hiring the top, and how she's talking with Stardom right now, but she couldn't get into too many details.
Another thing she said real quick was that all the women are going to have equal pay.
Oh yeah, this is huge. Equal pay. There is no pay scale in AEW.
everyone gets the same.
That's awesome. So yeah, so they bring out Britt Baker, who talks about being at All In and how she became a dentist and how she doctor, but she's Britt.
You're gonna have to repeat that, Roddy. You're breaking up there.
So like talents that bring AEW.
We're gonna have to pop back to Roddy there in a moment.
Is a doctor.
You're gonna have to repeat that, Roddy. You kind of broke up there for a sec.
Okay, Britt Baker is a dentist, and she's also a wrestler. So she talks about how she wants to use both of her talents to help everybody in AEW. So I don't know if that means she's providing dental for them or something like that. But
or I'm going to rearrange your goddamn dental work. Maybe that's what she means.
Right. Exactly.
She's going to be, I yank them.
I'm going to fix your teeth. Bam.
So then after that, they leave. Conrad and the other guy come back out, and then one of my favorite heels on the independent scene that's come back out, MJF, Maxwell J. Friedman comes out, and he starts just cutting a crazy promo on Conrad, talk about how fat he is and how he eats too many cheeseburgers and all this good stuff. And then he takes the mic over, talks about how he's coming to AEW. His promo skills are on point. You guys should definitely
put his bubble gum on his forehead.
Yeah, put his gum on Conrad's forehead. Ridiculous. And go check out some of his matches from CZW. You can find them. He's amazing.
When he walked out, I was like, he looks like Del Rio.
He's a Miz that can wrestle.
He had a suit on with the scarf. I'm like,
oh yeah,
nice.
When we saw him at Starcast, he was talking mad crap to me and Is It Dev. He said that we were too poor to even look at him. Loved it. So anyway,
really?
He said that to us. It was great.
I would have lost my head. Sorry.
Oh no, but we kept making fun of him because he wasn't in the actual room with all the other wrestlers and stuff. They made him sit outside. So that was great.
You're so much better, so you got your own zone.
So he comes out and then another he gets kicked out because Joey Janela and Penelope Ford just storm the stage. Now that was super amazing for me. Joey Janela was my favorite surprise at All In. His match with Hangman Page.
And how was Joey on the walking?
Yeah, he walked. He was on the stage. Everything did it, no problems.
He hit him in the back with his crutch.
Yep. Yeah, he's fine. So
and then he threw the crutch out.
I'm not sure if he's 100% clear to go because he says in 2019 you'll see him. So maybe he's still in the healing process. But him and Penelope are both AEW, which is just fantastic. Penelope's awesome.
That's great. Did I mention anything about the TV?
Yep.
No, I'm interested to hear what Tuesday Night Dynamite is.
No, they haven't said anything about the TV deal yet.
They've been great. They're. I have to say they're doing such a good job at just drip feeding out the info. It has all the journalists and everyone just give me out more.
They might not have anything fully done yet with the deal.
According to rumors, WGN is the likely home that it's going to end up there, or TNT, which is amazing.
I heard TBS or TNT. Because the dude who owns the Jaguars, who's partners with them, I guess has connections with Turner and stuff, so that would make more sense.
Well, not only that, they've been the home of wrestling before.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a good fit, and now's the time.
Especially considering how they're going about doing this. What's the politest way of putting it? Aggressive marketing strategy with what they're doing, as in it's very it's very WCW Monday Night Wars, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's if you even look at the way they're doing it, it's just it's so good.
Cody comes back out after that, and he announces that they already know that they're doing their second event. They don't have a date for it yet, but it's going to be in Jacksonville, Florida.
Nice.
So that's probably going to be all out. That there's more information coming on that soon. They said they kept that pretty short. Then after that, Hangman Page came out, and he has some new music that I thought was pretty awesome, actually.
Nice.
It suits him well, and he talked about how he's taking a big chance coming to AEW and how nobody's talked about the world title. And he says he wants some gold. And so in 2019, he's going to be their first world champion. Well, then all of a sudden, Pac's music hits, and Pac just comes out there in full gear with this drag belt and was just like, oh, you want to get some gold? Well, I'm in AEW, and I already got gold. I was just like, oh.
I was hoping we get to that. That's got to be the biggest news of the night is Pac.
Pac versus Hangman will probably be the main event for the world title.
Pac being on the roster in general, that was I thought he was gone back to Dragon Gate. That's it.
I think they got some kind of a deal where he'll be able to finish out his time there and then transition into AEW.
Nice.
So that happens. Sorry.
I don't think they're going to really do anything until that All or Nothing in May. So they got time to get for people's contracts to finish up, and
it's sure as hell interesting though.
So then Conrad and then Cody come out one more time, and they're all talking about how the show's not over and stuff like that, and don't leave yet. There's a photo and a get together, and then you think everything's over, and Conrad's just standing up there on stage by himself. More gas, more crazy smoke, and then you just hear Jericho's music, and you're just like, oh, I thought this wasn't going to happen till February. Because if you guys have been paying attention to his Twitter account, he had a timer like the other guys, but it wasn't set to go off till February 1st.
Yeah.
So he comes out just all dressed up, looking nice, and the crowd is going bonkers at this point. And he's just like, well, you know me, I like to be on the forefront of things. I like to be on top of the new stuff. I'm going all in with AEW. And the crowd's just going nuts.
I thought you said they didn't get Jericho, so Jericho's gone AEW?
Yeah, they got him.
Oh, mama. Oh, mama.
That's how they ended the press conference
Oh
with
my
Jericho
God,
saying that
Pac.
he's an
Oh my God,
AEW.
Vince must be turning in his money-weaved hemp basket.
Absolutely.
He did it to himself, though.
Yeah, he did. You do it to yourself. You do. No, but
Especially
Jericho though,
in
he treated Jericho like royalty. In fairness.
They said he's officially done, like, with WWE now, because, I mean, I know he was for a while,
No
but,
shit.
like, he's working, because normally, like, when he first started doing the New Japan stuff, he came out and said that he would not work in the States in respect to Vince McMahon. Now, I think they're done. Now, he's working now with AEW. They're done. I don't think
They
he's...
should have gave him the NXT guys for the Jericho Cruise.
The only thing I see with him is in the future we're probably doing the Hall of Fame, but I think he's done.
You wouldn't
as
know.
a wrestler.
That's the type of thing where Vince would be like, nah, he's not getting the Hall of Fame over that now.
He'll get in.
Yeah, when he's like 80.
In a decade. When
Yeah,
Vince is
Yeah, when Vince is dead and Jericho's almost dead.
But Triple H didn't like him either, did he? So he's fucked either way.
No, they didn't. They didn't have a good working
No, so he's fucked
relationship.
either way.
Well, I don't think he cares.
No.
But yeah, it was a big press conference. There's
it was
they're kind of saying
said it was gonna be in more.
Awesome.
it's Conrad said that it's exciting to be a wrestling fan again.
Yeah, I was just going to say it's going to be an interesting 2019 in the world of wrestling in general, not just indie wrestling. I think
They were kind of saying like it's to that thing where it's like you're excited because you don't know who's going where now. You're kind of reading the dirt sheets every day. Oh, did someone say who's going where now? Where's Kenny going? Is Jericho going somewhere? It's like the old days, like the whole Attitude Era and the Monday Night Wars, where it's like guys could be flopping back and forth, and
they're making shit interesting again.
That's right, and the money's there.
Oh yeah.
Khan and their family.
I'll tell you what, more money than
$100
WWE have, motherfucker.
they've already said that they're going to be giving WWE style contracts. The guys they got the money, so
Yeah.
it's going to be interesting. It's gonna take a while unless something comes up soon though. So we're gonna have a little bit of a lull though now from now till May 25th or whatever for Double or Nothing.
Okay, I maybe, but you gotta remember these are the Being Elite guys. They're really good at keeping you on the leash here. So like, just expect more announcements through the Being the Elite show, the Twitter, all that stuff. Like, yes, it's gonna be slow, but I guarantee you, there's a lot more to come.
And the good thing is this can give them some time to rest up too if they're not going to be wrestling.
Yeah, get back
right
100% because the boys are broke. Like, I mean, they've been working hard the last 2 years.
Yeah, and Cody's still got that knee injury, doesn't he?
Sure, Kenny can't be over that ankle problem either.
Yeah, so I mean, this will give him time to get some family time going and just kind of relax.
Do some office work, get some family time going, and then come back.
Yeah.
A1. Okay, well, I think on that, that's it. That's a good as good a way to end the show as on any. For myself, Buzz, and Roddy, thanks for joining in. We'll be back next Tuesday. We're going to be talking about more wrestling for shizzle. And if you happen to be around on Friday, myself and Giz will be talking about all of the world of NXT, WWE, NXT and WWE. That's it. There's loads of it.
Takeover on Saturday.
Takeover UK. My God, yes! Yeah. Royal Rumble Sunday. Royal Rumble Sunday.
Joe Coffee Pete Dunne. Joe Coffee Pete Dunne.
Oh my God, Joe Coffee Pete Dunne.
Rhea Ripley, Tony Storm.
Oh my God. Okay. We might actually try and arrange a live stream where we all sit down and watch a wrestling pay-per-view together if that's possible. So keep an ear out for that. But otherwise, join myself and Giz Friday, where we're going to be on radio, but also on YouTube, because that's the way the industry works these days. Catch you all next week, or Sunday, possibly, depending. We're undecided. Either way, that's the one. Catch you later. Out.